Well, from handmade caramel, homemade marshmallows, and 135 years of tradition, Bauer's Candies is a sweet story worth telling.
Okay, listen, so I've already been, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely delicious. I have been her hype man since
Yes.
I've been there.
And I can confirm, I had to taste test one so I could give an honest review.
Absolutely delicious.
Phenomenal, yeah.
Well, we have the owner, Anna Bauer. She is the 4th generation candy legend, and she joins us now to share more about how her family is still serving sweets the old-fashioned way. And it is truly the old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
It really is. I mean, you were there, you saw that, you know, we make everything fresh in-house every day, Monday through Friday, I should say.
Yeah.
But our marshmallow centers are made, which are far different than anything that you've ever had. That marshmallow that you buy in the grocery store, nothing like it.
That doesn't taste, that tastes fake compared to what I just had in my mouth.
A creamy, pillowy,
Yeah.
soft, you know, beautiful piece of marshmallows. Sorry about that. And then we make this homemade caramel.
Yeah.
And the caramel starts off with those heavy, pure ingredients. We don't skimp on anything because it's going to be magnificent. So as that caramel cooks, it gets that rich brown, wonderful, creamy, velvety flavor, color. And then each one of those beautiful little marshmallows are hand dipped by one of our team.
Yep.
And then hand wrapped.
And you can tell. I mean, you can taste the, you know, the love that goes behind it, the work that goes behind it.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about why marshmallows, why this candy? How did that all start 135 years ago?
Right. Well, this recipe started with my great-grandfather, and you know what? It became Bauer's signature piece. You know, years ago, we had different candy stores, we had chocolates, we had everything. And through 136 years, we have, you know, transitioned. You know, we moved from Louisville to the basement of my parents' house.
Oh, wow.
We then moved after they passed, and I inherited the company. I moved it to the Lawrenceburg location. And then we started making our own marshmallows. We hadn't been making those marshmallows since then.
Okay.
But the Majeska has just remained that signature piece. It's classic to Kentucky. It is a staple just across the country, for real. When you, like, especially Derby time, we just came past that. Majeskas are a huge hit for not only Derby parties in our state, but across the country.
Oh, yeah.
Now, earlier you were telling us that this would also make it a wonderful addition to some other things, right?
Oof,
so you can
yeah.
add it into some items. Tell us a little bit about that.
And, you know, one of the things that I think is so fun is not only is it a great, satisfying treat, but if you're a coffee drinker or hot chocolate, you can put one of those into your drinks, and it's going to flavor it naturally. It's going to melt that caramel in that, you know, beautiful hot cup of chocolate.
Oh, yeah.
And your marshmallow is going to rise up to the top. Also, you can cook with them. I know that we've made bread pudding.
Ooh.
Oh.
And you just take the pieces of candy and take a knife and cut them up into like 4 cubes, and then at the very end of your bread pudding, put them on there, and that's going to melt into your bread pudding.
I mean, can you ask for any more?
Right?
Yeah. Sweet potatoes. I know Damaris.
Ooh.
She did a show on Food Network one time. It's been several years ago, because I started getting a lot of orders that were, it was normal for that time of year, but freakishly normal. And Damaris had them using sweet potatoes. She put them on top of her sweet potato casserole.
Wasn't that cool, though?
Yeah,
Okay. That recognition, too?
Right. Now, here's another thing. You don't just have the caramels, right?
Yeah, exactly. You know, the Majeska, like I say, is the signature piece. We also have sea salt Majeskas. Dark chocolate.
Yeah. So now the dark chocolate, I have my eyes on those.
Yeah.
I got to give those a try.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Right now we have our white chocolate raspberry for the Mother's Day spring.
Okay.
And then we also have plain caramels. For those of you who say that you're not really a marshmallow fan, these are different. But we do have regular caramels, sea salt caramels, and our very favorite bourbon sea salt caramels.
Why are you doing this to us?
I know, the mouth is watering.
Because you got to start your day off right.
You do. A little sugar rush never hurt nobody.
That's
so
right.
how can people get them? I see up here the website and everything.
Yes.
So can we do online orders and things like that?
You can do online orders. You can come to the shop in Lawrenceburg.
Yep.
We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 3, 3:30ish right now. You can call us at that number, you know, and we're happy to take your order over the phone.
And you can watch them doing it in person at the
Yes.
store. Ooh,
Yes, you
even
can.
better. Love
Yes.
that.
I love that. Thank
Yeah.
you so much for being
Oh,
here.
thank
Yes,
for
thank
having
you.
me.
And
I've
for bringing
enjoyed
us
it.
these treats. Ooh, we love it on this rainy day. We'll be right back after the break.
But before we go.